talk to me greasy right now. And I'm like, brother, man, brother.
Hard F's.
ETs at the end.
ETs, all of it, bro. With the Z and all that. Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. NYCFC Forever podcast is back on a Sunday night heat. Got my man Sanchez out here. Sanchez, what up?
You know what? Usually, in times like this, we learn to love again.
I feel you, bro. I feel
in
you.
times like these, what is it? We need to live again. But sometimes things are just too sweet.
Too sweet. Son, listen. I was a little tired before starting the show, but you know, as soon as I hit record, it's like I got adrenaline in my soul. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. But damn, what a weekend, son. What a fucking weekend, right?
I just took a nap too, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, you woke me up.
My fault, bro. My
That's
fault.
why
You said 7, bro. So
yeah, but I was watching Happy Gilmore 2.
What did you think of that?
Hold up. So I fell asleep during the last.
Hold up.
I missed the last maybe 10-15 minutes of the movie, right? 20 minutes of the movie. But I was thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, it was not bad, bro. It was not bad. We did a double take, a double what do you call it? A double feature last night because you know Carolyn's from DR. She never seen Happy Gilmore. So we watched the first one and she really liked it. So we were like, yo, fucking let's watch part 2. We got Bad Bunny and shit. And yeah, but she fell asleep around the same time. There was a cameo of somebody, and I was like, oh shit, he's in this movie. And she was like, oh yeah, you woke me up. I was like, yo, my fault, I thought you was watching. Yo.
So I actually enjoyed it. Like I actually was like, I just my tiredness just took over. Like
yeah. No, I thought it was a good movie. It was like a nice
you know, when you're on the couch in the recliner and you're like real tucked in,
comfortable and shit, you know.
But I was enjoying the crap out of this movie. Like I saw people hating on Happy Gilmore 2. Like, how can you hate on this movie?
It was good, man.
After watching most of it, I'm like, how this is not exactly what I was expecting, but this is on par to what Happy Gilmore 1 was.
Correct. Because like I said, I immediately watched part 1 and we took like a 5-minute break and watched part 2. So it was very on par with the first one. My only thing was, and I told her during part 1, I said, I don't know if he's going to be able to keep that energy how he has in part 1 and part 2. But I feel like as crazy as it seems, like his character almost evolved.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Old man.
He's old man, happy and shit. So it was cool.
He's playing he's playing the character of like how he is as a real person. He's aged.
Yep.
You know? And I think it's
who's your favorite character, bro? Because I got somebody in mind, yo.
I don't know. We should be doing this. Like, what if people haven't watched it?
You should have watched it already. What you mean?
It's a whole 2 days.
It's a whole 2 days, bro. You should. But I'm not gonna say somebody
crazy. Okay,
somebody crazy. Nobody crazy. No cameo. No spoiler on the cameos.
Okay, Ben Stiller's character is back.
Yeah, boom. That's my favorite character, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
I actually popped when I saw it. I was like, I was like, yo, this is a big getting Ben Stiller to be in this.
Because he's in the first one. Yo, I used to quote his lines all the time as a youth.
You're in my world, pal.
You're not. My shit was, my fingers hurt. He was like, excuse me? Yeah. My fingers hurt. Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty. Kick the old bitch out. That's my shit, yo.
So
I told Carolyn too. I was like, yo, I hope Ben Stiller's in the next one because his character's fucking funny, bro. How?
Yeah, it was really good the way they incorporated him into the movie. All the cameos, I think, pretty much hit, and I think every single cameo. Well, this movie was cameo galore.
Yeah, it had a lot of golf people I ain't recognized. Like, if you're a golf fan,
because they used real golfers, which to the acting part of it was kind of rough. I guess
Yeah.
that part you could say, because the golfers are not actors. But
Yeah, but
the
who cares though?
some
Yeah.
of the jokes that the golfers did, if the ones that were relevant to like pop culture and news in the past few years,
Yeah.
I was like, and if you knew about that, it hit like the jokes hit.
Nah, for real.
But the almost every camera, I was like, oh, they got this person. Oh, they got this person. Even though I'm not maybe not per se a fan of or like a big fan of those some people, but I was just like amazed that they got them.
Yeah, they got a lot of it was mad cameos in that movie. It was cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with that movie. It was good. I wasn't expecting to talk about Happy Gilmore too, but
The
I'm glad I saw it because I'm
the
usually late to shit. So I'm glad I
yeah,
saw it.
you are
Yeah,
actually.
yo,
You are very late to things.
very late to shit. So
You know,
I'm
you
glad
haven't. You probably haven't even watched the last season of Game of Thrones.
you, you might be right. Nah, I did watch it. It's trash, by the way. But yeah, I'm behind on so many shits, man. So many.
Yeah.
But yeah, Happy Gilmore 2. That's a good movie. Netflix, real easy to watch.
Yeah, it was kind of long, right? It was like a 2 hour movie.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, it was. But I liked it. I enjoyed it. One thing I gotta say about Adam Sandler, you know how he uses his buddies in every film.
Yep.
Do you know the new trend he's doing?
Let me see if I can figure it out. The director? I don't know because the director, the AFTI.
No, I'm talking about the actors. Like actors.
Nah, I don't. What trend is he on now?
Both of his daughters and wives are in all of his movies now.
Yeah, I did. Well, I did notice that the kid. Well, my wife told me that the girls were his kids and the lady was his actual wife.
Yeah.
What other movie were they in?
He did the movie recently. Where is this? It's his daughter's bat mitzvah party
On
Netflix. Also, is actually I forgot what it's called, but it's actually pretty funny. I enjoyed that movie. It was pretty enjoyable. But it's like the daughters are coming like
they only acting shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And if no one else is gonna hire him, Papa might as well.
Papa might do it. Yeah, fuck it.
You know. Well, he's always
he
done
had
that
one of
boys,
his friends. One of his boys was in his movies, but I think he turned out to be like a fucking scumbag or something.
Yeah, the dude that used to be like, he had a deep voice, so he had a pretty decent role in like Big Daddy.
No, not that one, because he was in Happy Gilmore too. He was the one with the crooked eye.
Not his buddy,
the light skin with the hot
darker
hair. Yeah.
Him, yeah,
like Italian and shit.
Yeah. He had like yeah. I know it's him. No more of him.
He did some fuckboy shit.
I don't really know, but he hasn't been around.
Yeah.
The I don't want to say who it was, but the uncle that was living with them,
I popped, yo.
I was like, oh my god, and the living situation.
Yeah. That was hilarious,
bro. I was like, I could see someone living like that. Like that is
Isn't he a golfer too? That guy?
Yeah.
He's like the Happy Gilmore of golf, like in real life. Yeah. That's what makes it funny as shit.
Yeah.
The other dude who I popped for, I don't want to spell it, but the dude who lived across the street.
Yes.
Son, I was like, yeah,
a huge get. Like
that shit was mad funny, yo.
Yeah.
That's his man's though.
That's his man's though. Yeah. But it was a good movie, man. I did notice there was a lot of I don't want to say there was a lot of Saturday Night Live.
A lot of new Saturday Night Live guys too.
Actors in this movie. Yeah. Which is cool, I guess, because
you got to show
homage to where he's from, and then
where he's from.
But I didn't like, and I don't care saying, one of the Saturday Night Live guys was wearing an NBC Sports hat.
You noticed that, right?
Yeah. I was like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's where he got the funding to pay all these cameos.
There was some funding in this movie, bro. For real. I saw a lot. There was a lot of placement advertisements in this fucking movie. But it was cool to see I always pronounce the guy's name. I think it's AFTI. Safdie, yeah. The brothers. So one of the brothers was in this film. Remember, he worked with them in Uncut Gems. He was one of the directors on that one.
Yes.
Which is a fire film. If
yes.
If you haven't seen that one yet.
That was a pretty good movie from the Sandler era. Maybe he goes back to comedy and gives up his hopes and dreams of getting that Oscar.
He should have got the Oscar for fucking Uncut Gems, bro.
Didn't they give it to
wasn't
some
he
jabroni that year?
nominated? I gotta check, bro.
I think he was nominated. No, I don't even think he was nominated.
Nah, he should. Come on, you got Adam Sandler playing that role. No, let me check. I don't even know what my fucking.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't nominated.
He wasn't nominated. Yo, did you pop for one of the sons?
Oh, it was not the one you're thinking about.
Wow, which one did you? A different one?
Yes.
Wow, I popped for the one I'm thinking of. I said,
yeah,
oh,
the rest.
shit. Yeah. Said,
yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows
Yeah.
MJF's in the movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, MJF was in it. I popped for that.
I popped for the second oldest brother.
What's his story?
He was Carl on Shameless.
Okay, she brought that up too. I've never seen that show, so I wasn't.
You never seen Shameless?
Never seen it.
Shameless is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, is it like a 30-minute or like hour type shit?
I think
or
it's less than. I don't remember, but it's no more than an hour.
Okay.
But I think it's less than an hour. But it's like raunchy comedy, like
Nice.
adult comedy. Like
I like that. I like that.
It's good. It's good. I could spoil Shameless already. The only thing that sucked about Shameless is that the last season they got into a contract dispute with the lead female, and she doesn't appear in the last season.
Just out of nowhere, they don't mention it at all.
Yeah, they said that she moved away. Like somehow in the storyline, the season prior, I don't know if they knew it might be happening, but they kind of built in something in the storyline, and then they just progressed it from there. But this show is fucking great, like fucking hard. The dude from The Bears in it, Yes Chef.
Yes Chef, he's in that shit.
Yeah, that's where he got like one of his major roles.
Nice.
That's the conspiracy theory that Carmi is. It's the kid from Shameless grown up.
Oh, he became a chef and shit.
He became a chef because it's the show's in Chicago.
Oh, that makes it even better.
Yeah, the show's
That's
in Chicago.
fucking funny, yo.
The show's in Chicago. The guy, like, you see the character, it's the same character.
Yeah,
it's the same.
That's so funny.
It's Carmi, and yeah. So
I gotta check it out. I got time.
Yeah, Shameless is good. It's on Netflix now too. I think it was a Showtime vehicle at first, but it's on Netflix now. I know it's on Netflix.
Nice.
To be fair, I just watched it for the first time maybe 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I've actually been thinking about redipping for a second view.
Get my toes wet in this shit.
Yes. But speaking about redipping. I don't know. I don't got no segue. I got no segue, but
all right, well, I'll just go right into it. Yeah, we had a couple celebrity deaths this weekend, which was not this weekend, but this past week.
Yeah.
Which was kind of crazy, man. Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, died, bro.
Well, I guess we're dipping them in the ground, yeah.
Yeah, dipping them down there, you know. So yeah, Ozzy Osbourne passed away.
Yeah. And in
at the ripe old age of what?
74, I think.
74.
Yeah. 74. Wait, first off, what a way to go out. 2 weeks ago, bro. 2 weeks ago, you your last performance, because you make it known that this is your last ever performance, and then you're like, I'm done with this world.
Yeah,
I can no longer do what I want to do. I'm cashing out. You know,
I have FOMO for the concert because a few weeks before that, for whatever reason, I just started listening to Black Sabbath again and Ozzy. Like I just kind of got that kick, you know. And it's probably the algorithm. And then I got the ad saying, "Hey, the concert's such and such date," and I wanted to order it.
It was in Aston Villa Park, in Birmingham.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to order it, but we were busy doing something, so I didn't get the chance. And when I went back, they didn't have you couldn't order it again. It was just like a one and done type shit. So I was like, I kind of, I got FOMO. I wish I saw. So I was watching clips of people's, iPhone recordings or phone recordings and shit like that. And sometimes they'll pop up like the live feed actual recording. So I got to see some of them. And then like 2-3 weeks later, he ends up dying. It was
actually pretty good. Some pretty good performances in the sense of the covers, like the homage portion of it. Those was pretty good. I believe his guitarist Zach Wild,
Yeah,
Zach Wild, I think it is
Wild,
pronounced.
Zach Wild.
He's been doing like a Black Sabbath tribute band.
But he's in Black Sabbath, isn't he?
No, he's like Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist.
Correct. He was playing in Pantera too.
Yes,
Pantera.
Yeah, he was with them when we saw him. Yes.
Yeah.
And he has his own band called Black Label Society.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing like a Black Sabbath cover band, like a tribute band. Yeah. Which I don't know how good or may or may not be, but whatever. So that's pretty. I don't got. But that concert was pretty cool. It was so emotional too, watching Ozzy on the throne and just singing what he can.
Yep.
In the sense, the video. You seen the pro shot footage of Mom, I'm Coming Home?
I did. Yeah, that was one of the ones.
Crowd crying.
Everybody crying, man. It was emotional, bro.
That was like the first song as a youth that I heard of Ozzy. That was like my introductory song to Ozzy. Was
that's
that
crazy?
Song?
Mine was Iron Man.
Well, that's Black Sabbath.
Iron Man.
Yeah. I have a friend who's like, everything first 5 albums Black Sabbath is like the Bible for him, right?
I mean, it's
like
good. Those are good albums, though.
He's still sending me memes. He literally sent me a meme about 30 minutes ago saying if it's like, if it doesn't sound like the first 5 albums of Black Sabbath, I don't want to hear it. Like this guy is into that like doom style.
They kicked him out. They ended up getting like a new guitar, a new vocalist and shit. Right?
Ronnie James Dio. I believe it was, yes.
That's right, Dio. Yep. Holy Diver. Yeah. Wow.
So, but yeah, and then in typical wrestling fashion, that's not gonna work for me, brother.
That ain't gonna work for me, brother.
Couldn't even put the Prince of Darkness over for more than 2 days.
He couldn't, bro.
He said,
like, no, look at me,
brother. I need a spotlight, brother. I'm done.
Boom, I'm done. Last leg drop, finished, over. If you don't know Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania stopped running wild. He's done. He passed away as well, 71 years old.
I guess
he died of a heart attack.
I guess working now, eating vegetables, eating your vitamins,
saying
your prayers doesn't work as doing drugs and drinking booze and rock and roll. Because the other guy lived longer.
Facts.
Yeah.
And he was well liked.
And yeah, so Hulk Hogan passed away.
It's kind of sad, right? Like it's sad. It's sad that the legacy kind of got. I don't want to say kind of got tarnished. The legacy got tarnished, bro. Think of the last time Hulk Hogan came out. When was that? At WrestleMania?
No,
was that Mania?
That was Raw Netflix debut.
They booed his ass out the door, bro.
Yes. So that's the thing. Like, to a certain extent, it is true that wrestling will not be where it's at today if it wasn't for Hulkamania.
Of course not.
It's not. One of the greatest matches, to me, one of the greatest matches of all time, probably one of my favorite matches of all time, is Rock Hogan.
The first one.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania 18. That's my favorite match ever.
The crowd.
And listen, if you're a wrestling fan, if you're not a wrestling fan, anybody listen to this podcast, even if you're not a wrestling fan, log in, go on YouTube and find that match.
If you have
WrestleMania 18. Yeah, if you have Peacock, find it. WrestleMania 18, The Rock versus Hogan. It's not even just about the wrestling, bro. The story behind it, the emotion going in. You got the bad guy, Hulk Hogan, coming in.
The legend.
And you got the new baby face, and the roles reversed immediately, bro.
The new face of the franchise, the new face of wrestling.
Yep.
The Rock. And then without it being written in the script,
but
written in the stars.
Yeah, everything changed, bro.
The crowd was like, "No, Hogan is our guy first."
Yeah, facts.
Because
it was a very cinematic match.
Oh man, it was so good. It was so good. That match, the build up, the WWE just posted it again, because that to me is that moment is what resonates with me when even to this day when I say no.
Yeah.
When Hogan kicks out of the rock bottom, 1, 2 kicks out, the crowd goes crazy, and he gets up, starts powering up.
Yeah.
He gets up, and then he points at the Rock, and then he does his finger wag. Whew, whew, whew. I still do that finger wag when people like, and I'm saying no to something. I'm like, like, because that moment right there, the crowd's going crazy. To this day, I go crazy. It was like, oh my God.
It's son. I'm telling you, you don't have to be a fan of this wacky sports entertainment. You just watch it. It's 20, 30 minutes, and it's like you won't see it.
It's not even that long. The whole
match,
the match itself, the whole thing from intros and everything is probably like 25 minutes. It wasn't a long match.
You got time, bro. You got time to watch it.
Hogan couldn't wrestle that long at that time.
Of course not.
He was done basically.
He was 50 something already. 50, maybe I think he was in his 60s at that point.
And then he had like a little short run in TNA after that, but he wasn't
cooked. Really doing much.
Yeah, he was cooked. Yeah. So that right there is what wrestling's all about. That the emotions, the storylines, the actual wrestling, the people, the fans interacting with the wrestlers interacting with the fans. It was great. But Terry Bollea,
liar, racist,
cheat. Bro,
I mean, he claims to have turned his life around, and listen,
because he said he found God.
What he said and what he did obviously doesn't affect my day to day, but like as a person of color, I can't stand for that.
The
bro.
perception of the person is like, damn, like you were supposed to stand for everything that was good, and turns out behind the scenes you weren't a good guy. Yeah, behind the scenes in all aspects, not just the racism part, like in other things, you were just not a good guy.
Yeah.
So that thing kind of sucks, but like you said, it doesn't affect me day to day. So to me, Hogan was not part of wrestling for a long time already.
But he's solid though.
Yeah,
the GOAT, one of the GOATs up there. You have to put him because without him,
he's on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling.
If you don't have him on your Mount Rushmore, then
of wrestling,
you're
not of people.
So, obviously. One last thing I wanted to say about Ozzy. I saw
who else died?
There's an old clip where he goes to the school and these kids are playing
with the xylophones.
Yeah, they're playing Crazy Train. Yeah. It was cute, man. And then at the end of it, a kid comes up to him and he says, "Hey man, I just wanted to tell you, because I don't know if I'll ever see you again, but I want to let you know you're my favorite artist and thank you." And Ozzy gives him a big hug and he's like, "Yeah, this is why I do this, man. Like, God bless you, all this stuff, blah, blah." And that's what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Not people saying hard R's and all this shit. Like, come on, dog. You wilding right now.
To be fair, the people of the metal and rock and roll community, a lot of people say that, like, obviously, like funk and blues and jazz have heavy influences on rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
In the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and into the 60s, but then like the Beatles put it together, right, and made it on the big stage, right, of that type of music, of strings and drums, percussions, that type of music, right. But what Black Sabbath did was never done before.
No,
because even when Led Zeppelin came out, they were still bluesy,
very bluesy,
and that type of realm. So what Black Sabbath basically pioneered what music is today in the rock and roll world.
Of course, yeah.
So
a lot of minor chords, dark sounding. They basically said, "Yo, let's make a horror film and make music to
it," and basically made what rock and roll is today. 50 years later, however long it's been already. So, yeah, I think Ozzy's had more influence in the world than Hulkamania did.
I think so. Obviously, because there's more musicians. A longer impact and shit. So, and he's got some bangers too.
Yeah, what was that movie Hulk Hogan did with Tiny?
With Tiny Zeus Lester with Debo?
Yeah, Zeus. His name was Zeus in the movie too.
Zeus, yeah.
Wasn't it like a wrestling movie? That movie was awesome, bro. That was 80s. That was the 80%.
I don't remember the name of the movie. I remember the movie, but I don't remember the name of the movie. Yeah. A lot of cameos for Ozzy Osbourne too.
No holds barred.
No holds bars. Yeah, I was thinking of Over the Top, but that's the Stallone movie. Speaking of not Billy Madison, Adam Sandler. Do you remember in Lil Nicky?
Ozzy's in it.
Ozzy's he's at the end. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Lil Nicky.
Yeah, come on.
But
probably also on Netflix.
Yeah. That's a good one too. Yeah, man. And then also we had the tragic death of Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable from the Cosby shows.
Tragic death,
which was sad, bro. He ended up drowning on like vacation. He was with his daughter. He got caught in a riptide in
Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica. I think some surfers or somebody ended up
help.
They helped his daughter. They got the daughter out. Yeah, but then he ended up getting washed away and everything.
That's a bad way to go, bro.
It's not bad, bro. Bad. So
I think drowning is probably one of the, as someone who is a survivor of drowning.
That's right. That's right. I heard
those
about
who don't know, I'll share my story. Many moons ago, as a young adult, I was 20 years old. Yeah, I was 20 years old. I drowned and was resuscitated and brought back to life.
Holy shit!
By a scrawny 16-year-old kid, and he saved my life. Like
that's crazy.
Like I blacked out. I was in the water and then woke up on the ground.
Where were you swimming at?
This is the part where it's like,
no, you was at Riverbank State Park where the pool was like 4 feet deep.
This is the part where it's kind of embarrassing, but also essential to the story. All right, so the full context.
Great Adventures.
I don't know how to swim. I do not know how to swim. I have everybody who knows. I am not afraid of the water either, which is even crazy because I get in the ocean. I get in pools when I want to. I'm not afraid of water. I just don't know how to swim, and I made it a point in life that I am not going to learn how to swim. This is who I am going to be for the rest of my life.
That's crazy.
Right? Yes. I was at a Splish Splash out in Long Island at this slide called the Shotgun, which is a short, steep slide into a very, very deep pool. And all along the line, there's signs for experienced swimmers only. And we get to the top of the thing. My cousin's like, you gotta come on. He's saying all these pre-cancelable words to me.
Yeah.
You know, pre-PCR words. He's talking to me like crazy.
Pre-9/11 words and shit. Yo.
He's talking to me greasy right now. I'm like, brother.
Hard F's.
ETs at the end.
ETs, all of it, bro. With the Z and all that shit.
The Uzis with the P in the front.
You can't say none of that shit no more.
And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. We're some lady friends. You know, I'm not gonna feel punked. You know, I'm machismo.
Yeah, of course.
I'm getting on this thing. There's a lifeguard at the top. He's like, you know, he asked my cousin, you know how to swim? He says yes, because he does know how to swim. He asked me, you know how to swim? And I say no. I said no, we're about to find out. And he hesitated. Like he did one of like, what? And I just went.
Whoop. He said, go red.
I got into the water. Beep, beep, beep. Land felt like miles away. It could have been 10 feet, but it might as well just been miles. I was never getting there. You know?
Oh shit, yo. The fact that you blacked out too is
my size aren't flotation devices. You know what I mean? Like you know, hilarious. I don't have a lot of buoyancy or whatever. Yeah, and I passed out. I was struggling. I passed out. I heard the whistle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, they're coming to get me. I'm let go and let God. I literally just let go.
Can you take me?
I probably look like the Nirvana cover baby in the water, like.
My man got he's just out there like.
Yeah. And then I at some point I blacked out in the water. I did black out, and I woke up and it was like the crowd of people.
Oh no!
My cousin's laughing.
Oh,
hysterical laughing. His girlfriend is like frantic tears, like bad tears, crying crazily. And I wake up, I see a whole bunch of people. I get up embarrassed. I just sit up like the other, like.
Of course, you puke water or no?
Yeah, I coughed up water and everything. That kind of hurts.
Yeah,
that hurts. Yeah.
Dang, you really drowning.
Yeah, I was drowning. I was drowned.
Shit, you got to the point where your body was like, "Fuck it, I'm breathing something." Hold up. Wait a minute.
There's some oxygen in that H2O.
Holy shit, yo! Your
And this
mind
little
just took
scrawny
over,
kid gave
bro.
me mouth to mouth and pumped me, like gave me CPR and
Son,
woke me up.
You probably traumatized the fuck out of that kid, bro. Because I don't know why.
He was probably making like $5.15 an hour.
Nah, he was making money. I know he was making money. What year was this?
2007.
Yeah, he was making probably like $15, maybe $20 an hour.
Lifeguarding at Splish Splash.
Yeah, lifeguards make money, bro.
You was a lifeguard too, wasn't you?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. At 15 years old, I was making like $14 an hour. This was in the late 90s. Like, what are you doing paying a child $15 an hour? You know what I'm saying? In the 1900s, bro. I felt like a god. Every paycheck, I'm getting like 1,000 plus every 2 weeks. I'm like,
you know what,
bro?
Make that Big Mac meal a large.
You know what I'm saying? Add the fucking chicken nuggets in there.
I ain't doing no dollar menu.
Fuck a dollar menu. What you want? The number 2? Take 2 of them shits. He was out there making money.
Yes.
But at 15, 16 years old, that's a lot of responsibility, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I literally
got traumatized the fuck out of
I got up faster than he got up. Right.
Yeah.
Because once I woke up, came consciousness, I was like, oh shit, that just happened. Embarrassed. I patted him on the back. I said, good job, kid. And I just walked away. Sped walk. I walked away from everybody. He
was probably shaking. He had adrenaline in his soul, son. Come on now.
Whoa! He needed to let one out. He needed to let one out.
He needed to let one out, bro.
the spirit was coming out of me.
So you remember in Boys in the Hood where Cuba Gooding Jr. was punching the air? He was crying. That was him, yo. He was like, I was lost.
Yeah. So drowning
crazy,
sucks.
Bro.
Back to the death of
not to laugh at Malcolm Warner, but yeah, drowning is terrible.
I wasn't a big watcher. I did watch, on occasion. I wasn't a big like avid watcher of the Cosby Show. To be fair, I feel like that's slightly before my age. You know,
no, it very much was. I watched it because
in my age group maybe did catch it.
Yeah,
but I feel like it wasn't part of the regular TV algorithm already at my age growing up. And you're slightly older than me, and you have older siblings.
That's exactly why I was watching. I was watching it because they were watching it. That's why I was so in tune with that show. It was funny because my wife was watching this one doctor show. I don't remember what it's called. And he was on it. And I was like, oh shit, Theo Huxtable actually became a doctor. That's fucking crazy. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, he was the son of a doctor on the Cosby Show. Now he's a doctor and shit. So
he was son of the diddler.
Yeah. That's fucked up, bro. The son of the diddler.
Let's get out of the diddling. Let's stop diddling around.
Let's stop diddling around and get into this.
Shout outs to Yousef for diddling.
Oh yes, I forgot about him. Yousef is back on his passive shit. He was officiating a wedding. I don't know if that's too much to say. I mean, he put it on his Instagram. So
does that make him a pastor?
I thought he was a pastor. Isn't he a pastor?
I don't know. I know he's.
I thought he was an ordained minister or something. He's a man of God. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm just assuming shit. I'm just assuming right now. I have no idea if he's a pastor.
Would he be considered a pastor? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out if he starts walking around with a collection jar.
Trying to get that shmoney.
So
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, he said he was out.
Yousef couldn't make it back in time.
Yeah. We listen, it's business time, man. We got shit to do, yo.
Yeah. So speaking on the business end, this business trip turned out to be pretty well for the New York City Football Club.
Hold on. You want to jump into the game, or you want to talk about the other thing we talked about first? That you drove by the unions. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. When I was cruising down the street in my 6'4".
All right, y'all. We want to talk about the stadium real quick. We got a little bit of some stadium news. Stadium updates.
In my 6'4", I came across something yesterday. Saturday. People were working there on the Saturday.
Nice.
This is God's country.
Yep.
There's a giant American flag hanging from a crane above the the work site.
Of course it is.
So in union labor, I was genuinely surprised that they were working on a Saturday.
I want to show before this because you have said that this already changed. So this is a view. I found this on the New York City supporters page on Facebook. I don't remember who I got it from, but this is an aerial view of the stadium.
Can you zoom into that? Can you do a little zoom?
God, zoom in there. I can't zoom in. I'm not Yousef, man. Yeah. Zoom in. Oh, what I do?
And you make and our faces are tiny, but whatever. So you could see the outline of the stadium. That's the whole foundation of the stadium.
The whole foundation of the stadium right here.
White gray. You can see the shape of the stadium. It's very. Listen, the surrounding areas of the stadium is going to be atrocious.
We're not here for that. We're here for the stadium.
The junkyards on one side. There's still scraps of cars laying around, like a whole square block full of junk cars. It's gonna be not a sight. Like for the people coming off the train, just get in through the cube entrance. Don't keep going.
Yeah, just go right to the stadium.
Just go into that cube. Don't take a stroll around the block because you're gonna see some things that you've never seen before.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yes,
it's making its rounds.
Some progress. Put up the other things that we stumbled across through the internet. Look at this behind the scenes video footage of a staircase going to the to the second level. This is progress, man.
Progress, baby.
Look at that. This is progress right here.
Nice.
You know,
very excited for it.
Nice concrete steps. Going up to the second level from the first level, probably going to the suite areas because this is all the side. They're doing the sides with the suites first. Of course, they're gonna do the sides with the suites. They need those to be ready so they can try to sell them before the stadium. You know, they're gonna be doing tours of that stuff. Like, hey, come check out these suites.
Of course, bro. Of course. You know? Yeah, glad to see that they're making progress on that.
There's a lot of progress being made every day. It seems like you could pass by that every day and see something new. And
that was crazy that you said that view, that area view, which was taken on Thursday or Saturday is already looks different. A bit different.
It's already there's more to it already.
More to it already. So
and I think it's pretty cool that how fast even the team, everybody announced it once they had gotten through all that excavating stuff and cleaning the pollutants and pouring the concrete, and then the first phase was pouring the concrete of that foundation.
Yeah.
Once that was done, they said it's pretty much go time is start going up. And you know, all these beams, prefab beams, probably just this is like a giant Lego set.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
I'm excited for the stadium, though, man. I took the family out last week
to the baseball
to go see the Mets, and me
you
and
took
Lucas,
a picture as well.
I did. Yeah, I don't have it.
You should have it because you took it.
Hold on, give me a second here. Let me see if I could pull it up.
Adrenaline. That was wrestling night at the.
It was at City Field. We didn't even know that. We got tickets for the Lolo, and hold on. Yeah, we were like, wait a minute, that's Nia Jax and Tiffy time. All right, so I got something here. Let's see. Add this to today. Boom. There goes. This is my view. This was by the this was
the former smoking section
Monday. Yeah, this was by the former smoking section at City Field. Yeah. And so me and Lucas went over here to go see, the progress of the stadium. And yeah, there goes the American flag in the back.
Yeah,
right in the middle.
Yep.
So yeah, man.
Yo, so if you look at this video, the picture, the video that we just showed with that staircase, it's not there.
Oh shit!
Look, go back. It's not there. All the way to the right would be that staircase.
Oh yeah, it's not there. You're right.
From Monday,
progress, bro.
From last Monday, so that video was taken, I think Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
Look at that. Progress is being made.
Hell yeah.
There's more beams in the front now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff it's pretty cool, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty cool how fast it's going up.
What is this right here on the right? You see the stadium? It looks like it's like a line on the left side of the stadium, right across from it. What is that hole right there? What is that supposed to be?
I don't know where you're pointing at, buddy. You use your mouse on that shared screen.
Can you see it? Oh, on the share screen? Nah, I can't. Can you see my mouse?
No.
Ah.
All right. So what are you pointing at?
Okay, so on the left side, top left of the stadium, like right next to it, it looks like an empty lot.
It's like a
Looks like
gray. That's the street?
oh, it's just street.
Yeah, that's the new street. That it just stops right there
Oh.
because there's freaking third world junkyards right there. Continuation.
Okay. All right.
You know? Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yo, are you planning a move and seeking a reliable, veteran-owned company to handle your belongings with care? Well, look no further than Tri-State Marines Moving. Founded by a Marine veteran, Christian and his platoon bring discipline, commitment, and the strength of the core to every job. Whether you're relocating your home or office, need packing and storage solutions, junk removal, or even power washing and Mother Nature cleanups, they got you covered. Serving the tri-state area with pride and professionalism, they ensure a seamless and stress-free moving experience. Listen, I'm not just reading an advertisement here. I actually used these guys a couple months ago and everything turned out great. Everything was placed where we wanted. The best part was nothing was broken. So trust the strength of the Marines for your next move. All their info is found on Instagram, which is at TMM_914. Also, tell them Boop sent you. Tri-State Marines Moving for all your moving needs. All right, man. So NYC, let's get into this game. NYCFC played FC Dallas on Friday Night Lights, which was also a TV show, I think.
And a movie.
I did see the movie. That was a good movie.
Peter Berg vehicles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, the boys in blue out there in Texas. And yo,
Back in black.
Like on some Johnny Cash shit. So hell yeah, man. Want to get into that lineup?
Listen, let's do it because this game turned out to be a freaking slugfest, entertainment galore.
Let's talk about it.
This is one of those games that depending, no matter what happens this season, I think it will be one of those games that we'll talk about for a long time.
Hell yeah.
We'll look back at it, and we'll start off with Matt Freese in goal. Mitya Lidnich starting. We got Tavon Gray and Justin Hack as the center backs. We'll get into that and the reason and why that is in a moment. Kevin O'Toole as the left back. Aiden O'Neill and Johnny Shore starting in the midfield.
Johnny Shore.
You got Andres Perea, Maxi Morales, and Hannes Wolf, and Alonso Martinez up top. When I saw this lineup, first and foremost, on paper, I was like, damn, bro. If it was any other team besides Dallas, I would be genuinely concerned, right? Like, we got a whole bunch of defensive players on that field. We got a new center back, basically. Yep. Tavon Gray playing center back because Thiago Martins apparently had some sort of knee surgery. I don't think it's too major because they said he's only going to be out for 4 weeks or so.
Yeah.
So it's probably
maybe
something
it's like that scoping. You know that scoping thing they do. Sorry, I'm pouring a drink here. If you guys
he's probably had that lingering for a while.
Yeah,
lingering because those are possibly types of injuries that you could play through. But it probably got just too much for him at this point. He's like, no, we got to do something.
Yeah, fuck it, let's
do
it.
Which came at a weird timing. Burke Reese recently left Molde. And the center back that we're trying to sign from Verne Barrios, another Brazilian, hasn't been announced or anything. So it puts us in a slight pickle, you know?
A little bit of a pickle.
And it's interesting that we didn't go with Tana Slevic, the only other center back in the roster.
Very interesting that they put a right back to play center back.
We went with Tavon Gray, who has played center back in the past, but he's played a lot of 3 at the back center backs, like at the right center back.
Correct.
He hasn't played. I saw on Twitter somewhere he hasn't played center back on a 4-man back line since the academy days.
He's long removed since that. So
yes, and it's just like man, I don't know. And then when you watch them play, like he doesn't even have the size of a center back. Like his height is like he's not small. Yeah. He's not small, but he's
not tall either.
He's not tall.
He's just a normal height.
It's just another jabroni. Yeah, normal jabroni size, you know.
He got no adrenaline in his soul, son.
You guys straight up, you know. Well,
Hell
Cody
yeah,
Rhodes is never mind.
bro. This is one of those games though that just had me laughing because something happened. I think I had to put the baby to sleep, and the match started, and then I'm realizing, fuck, I didn't walk the dog, so I went out, walked the dog, came back, and I turned the game on the TV finally, and baby's sick, and I'm just there watching the game, and like a minute goes by and they score. I'm like, fuck, that's trash. So I text you guys. I'm like, yo, I just put the game on and they just scored. And then soon rather, I feel like they scored again. Was it that quick?
Yeah, they went up on us.
And then I think it was Yousef. He goes, yeah, they scored. Yeah, they scored we scored early because we scored in the 11th minute. Yeah, yes. We scored early. That's what it was. And then they scored in the 15th. And then I tell you guys, I'm like, yo, I just put the game on. I missed the first goal. How was it? You guys were telling me. Then they score again. Yousef goes, yo, you watching the game? I said, yeah. He goes, stop watching. I said, fuck. So
go tend to your family.
No, that's what you said. You said, yo, go tend to your family. So I did turn the game off. I turned it off. I didn't watch it. So I put the Yankee game on, and the Yankees was up 3-2. Bro.
Immediately.
A minute goes by. It's 3-3. I'm like, nah, come on. Then out of nowhere, it goes 6-3. This is all in a matter of 5 minutes. It goes to 6-3. I said, yo, bro, I'm not watching sports tonight. Like, what's going on? So I turned the Yankee game off. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch SmackDown. I put SmackDown on. Jacob Fatu is out there. He's doing his thing. All of a sudden, all the fucking jabronis from the bloodline come out. They beat his ass. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not watching nothing, yo. I turned that shit off, son. I went on Instagram. I wasn't watching nothing, dog. I turned that shit the fuck off, man. I turned it off. And then I saw that in halftime, they had scored again. So I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. So I put it back. And then, the gods was like, got all that shit reversed because as soon as I started watching again, boom, we scored, tied the game up. And, just went from there. So it was an experience. So I missed the first half, but I went back and rewatched it. But I thought it was me that was fucking the jinx, man. That shit was crazy, bro.
Probably were, but first when I put the game on, I thought I probably mentioned the last week's pod on the live stream. Shout out to everybody who watched the live stream.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
That this was, but I wasn't sure. When I turned the TV on, I was like, they still have MLS back COVID regulations.
Yo, what? Yeah, I texted Chadwick because he was out there. I said, yo, what's going on? He said it was construction or something. They redoing the stadium.
They're renovating the stadium. I don't know what they're doing. I know it has something to do with the U.S. Soccer Hall of Fame building that's also attached to the stadium on one end. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's horrible visuals.
Horrible, yeah.
They should have put the hard cam on the other side. To be fair,
they should have switched it. Yep.
Yeah, you should switch it because you don't want to see the tarps on the TV. You know what I mean?
Especially for Nico in his debut. To see that, like you back in 2020, bro. Like, come on, man. Nobody trying to see that shit, yo.
This is bad. So, but the first goal coming from Johnny Shore off a corner piece header.
Off a corner piece header. Let's see if let me see if I could find that.
For all of his faults, Yusuf's a really good producer of the pod.
He is, bro. He is.
Because he has
this is damn it. That's the other one.
Fuck. Point proven. The point was proven correct.
Oh, it was this one. Shit.
All right. So
wrong one up.
You know what? A great corner kick, first off. Sometimes lost in the shuffle is like how bad our set pieces and our corner kicks have been. And this ball actually had some elevation. There you go, Maxi with the corner. Yep. Near post. Johnny Shore pretty much unguarded. He had enough room He had nobody within a yard from him.
Yep.
Jump up and head it, great header, hit it into the spot where no one could save it. Keeper was flat footed. Perfect. Great way to start. The youngest player ever to score a goal for NYCFC.
Youngest goal scorer for NYCFC, man.
Yeah.
Shouts to Johnny Shore, bro.
Yeah. From debuting as a 17-year-old earlier this year against Lionel Messi in Miami to scoring his first goal, MLS goal. He's having a great year. He is having a great year, even though there's moments where he's lost some of his minutes, but great start to the form. And then we collapsed. It was funny because right after we scored, the Spanish commentators, I watch it in Spanish, they said Dallas has had a poor record when conceding first, and New York City's had a good record when scoring first. Like a minute later. Dallas equalizes.
Jesus.
After they said that, and I was like, oh my God. Here we go again. Here we go again with the whole like the two different types of mentalities that this team may have when they on the road.
Jekyll and Hyde type shit.
Type of thing. Where I'm like, here we go again. We're on the road now. We got to struggle. We're gonna struggle. We struggled against Orlando. We struggled against Kansas City. We struggled against Charlotte. We're gonna do this again. You guys gonna do this again? But with their struggles, this game was also like a relentlessness of attack.
It was, man. It was.
I felt like we just kept going. This was a very back and forth game.
It was so back and forth, bro. I mean, it was one of those,
I guess,
songs you sing in the stands, where you like 2-1, we're gonna win 2-1, we're good 3-1, 3-2, we're gonna win 3-4-3, we're gonna win 4. It just kept changing and shit. So it was fun. Like, I thought it was an entertaining match.
This was like a Ronnie Dyla special. I'd rather win 4-3.
Ronnie Dyla special, bro. For real.
Because if you would have told me we were going to win 4-3 after they took a 2-1 lead, I wouldn't have believed it. I genuinely would not have believed it. But then,
who would have thought we was going to win fucking 4-3?
His first goal, the second goal, was like a lot of bit of luck had to do with that goal. With the ball just like not getting away from him while he's fumbling through the box.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like he might be falling over. He got the defender on him. My eyes are watery all of a sudden, dry. But
Ryan is shit over here.
Yeah. And he scores. Great goal to get us back into the it tied up. And then his second goal, which was in the first minute of the second half. Fucking great goal, bro.
Yep.
Right in I believe it was left-footed into the upper corner. Sexy time. That is like a real how do I say this? A real striker's goal. Like that's like shows the instinct to score is that type of goal. Like knowing where to put the ball in very short compressed areas. Oh man, that was such a great goal.
I like that. I like that wording. Real striker's goal.
Yeah.
Somebody with class, somebody who knows what they're doing, who they got the mentality, the confidence to be able to do something like that. So
because it's a tight window where to put that ball, where he put that ball in. And
this was cool too, man. We got some history in this game. Johnny Shore scoring his first ever goal, being the youngest goal scorer for NYC New York City Football Club, and then Alonso Martinez, he got himself a hat trick.
His first hat,
which I believe his first hat trick for the club. Have we had anybody hat trick against Dallas? I don't think so. It's been Colorado. It was Colorado. Frank Lampard got Colorado. David Villa got Red Bull. I feel like there was somebody. Tati might have got Red Bull as well. I think this might be the first against Colorado or against Dallas.
We don't have many hat tricks in our history.
I think it was just those four.
Tati had a hat trick
against the Red Bulls. Wasn't it against Red Bull? No, it was against. I gotta check this out.
Didn't Eber get a hat trick against the Red Bull in that COVID year?
I don't remember. but Google knows.
Hey Grok. But
NYCFC.
yeah, against Sebastian Ibiaga, former NYCFC player,
Yep.
who wanted to get out of here because he wasn't getting minutes. Fair. But you know what? Now you're in Dallas, getting cooked by the sun and getting cooked by the team.
Yep. Alonso Martinez. All I'm seeing is Alonso Martinez. I got to do a deep dive. Deep dive in this. Alonso Martinez becomes a sixth different hat trick hero for NYCFC.
So Eber scored a hat. I know off the top of my head, nothing on my phone. Nothing on my phone. Eber scored. I know for a fact because I was there. Eber scored a hat trick in our first ever CONCACAF Champions League at the time game in Costa Rica against AD San Carlos. I was there in Estadio Alajuela. He scored a hat trick there. I don't know if that it's not obviously not MLS hat trick, but he definitely scored a hat trick there. We won that game 5-2 or 5-3. That was also like, what the hell just happened here? Callan scored that game. Eber 3. And I forget who else scored.
NYCFC posted something too. City history, hat trick heroes. They only put 3. They said our 3 favorite. So they left out a certain someone scoring a hat trick. So
who they got?
The 3 I said. Alonso Martinez, Frank Lampard, and Tati Castellanos.
Okay.
So I know the other one was Villa, and then it could have been Eber. So I think 6. I think we've had 6 in our history.
Okay, Eber. I feel like Eber scored a hat trick as well. He scored the hat trick against AD San Carlos. I'm guessing that they have to count that one. It's not an MLS
because they said 6.
Yeah,
so they're definitely counting it.
Yeah. Okay, so then.
So yeah, man.
And that the last goal. What minute did our new guy Nico make his debut? He made his debut in the
he came in around
61st minute for Hannes Wolf. Also Tanasevich for Lineage at halftime.
Yep.
Which was smart because I felt like Gray was a little bit out of his elements.
Yeah, Gray, I feel like, man, 30 seconds into the game.
With like a pass, right?
With the pass comes from Freeze. Freeze goes to Gray. Gray is trying to pass the ball up, and he basically just gives it to he gives the ball to Dallas, and thank God for Freeze, he ends up stopping it. But we would have been down 1-0 immediately.
There's something that has to be. I wonder what's going on with Lineage and the coach.
You think there's an issue?
I'm not sure if there's an issue because the coach mentioned something in the presser a couple games ago about why he wasn't playing, and he said something about like we need somebody who's. I'm paraphrasing here mentally here. Yeah. So who knows if the Lynch is going through something on the personal personal side of things,
right?
Or he's just beefing with the coach,
Yeah, he seems like,
or he's looking, or there's like a transfer coming up and he's trying to preserve himself, like because those are all real things. You get a transfer, you might get a transfer, but you get hurt, that's no more transfer.
Yeah,
ask Ron Rita how he feels about not going to Borussia Dortmund. Probably, the direction of his career probably would have been the trajectory would have been
different. Way different. Oh
yeah. So who knows? I hope one day to find out what's the deal with the lineage thing.
Yeah,
I heard on the Blue Balls pod, not Blue Ball pod, Blue City Radio, Mike Andrew and them, that Mike Andrew bumped into a lineage on the concourse at the Orlando City game, and he basically asked them briefly, like, how are you doing health wise? Like, are you okay? And Lineage just said no health issues and just walked away. So there's something there.
Yeah, something maybe mental issues. You know.
There's something going on there because he got subbed off. Why didn't Gray get subbed off and keep a lineage on the field?
Yeah,
A lineage the last game he started, he scored a goal for us. Uh, So I
he
don't know.
did. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like Gray should have came off and put Tennis Leverage there in his spot, and then just kept the Linus on the right. But yeah, it could be something going on.
Something's going on there.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I want to get back to this Nico Fernandez debut though. Man, what a difference maker this dude is gonna be. Like just right off the rip, he came out swinging. Son. He was on. Yeah, it was exciting, bro. He changed the game. You know what I mean? Like he was looking for the passes. I feel like he made an amazing pass right when he
Right off jump,
got on,
right off the beginning. Yeah,
he almost got an assist.
it almost felt like his first touch was like a great pass.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if it was his first touch, but it felt like it was one of his first touches. I'm watching the game.
Definitely his first pass.
I'm watching the game right now. He's getting ready to come on.
Yeah,
and he does look like a Timo Santi Rodriguez. Like facial features.
It could be better, though, bro.
But the number 7 is back into
number 7. He's wearing number 7,
and he's going by a first name also.
Yeah, Nico.
The number 7 is back after Alfredo Morales had the jersey for a few years, which was weird that someone in that position, defensive midfielder
wearing that number 7 jersey.
It was kind of they just wanted to get the 7 on somebody, So yeah, it's like when Manchester United gave number 7 to Antonio Valencia. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" But whatever.
No say.
Yeah,
man. I'm digging this dude. I think he's gonna be a good player for us. Excited to see what he does. Hopefully, he gets to start on Tuesday when we play against Puebla.
I think
in the Leagues Cup.
I think there's a strong possibility that he does get to start.
Yeah,
I would have the hunch that he does get to start.
What was your biggest takeaway from this match against Dallas?
I think
they're not a good team, but
I think I like the perseverance of the team, the attitude, something that we haven't really seen consistently throughout the season.
Right.
And at times you felt like they didn't have any of those attributes in them.
Yeah.
So seeing the team not give up, I don't know if it's Jansen saying, "Hey, I'm gonna wear this full-on jumpsuit in 100-degree weather in solidarity with you guys while you're out there sweating and running."
Yeah.
Just diabolical to me.
Like crazy.
He must have a fucking odor on him, bro. There's no way you're not perspiring. What kind of deodorant is that man using? He's using the old shit. What was the old shit you used to use the
what I mean, bro?
You used to use this deodorant, the
old green joint.
What's
it called?
The Gold Bomb, not the Gold Bomb.
Gold Bomb. I know what you're talking about.
The old head deodorant.
Yeah. Why am I blanking on it, bro? It's not the Gillette joint. It's damn, I don't remember it, bro. I don't remember the name. I know what you're talking about though.
You used to use some crazy, like that shit used to come in a can or something. It was funny because you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, yo. The green. That shit just not menthol. It was
Brute.
It was Brute. Yes. Brute. My guy's still wearing Brute out there, yo. That's that smell. You just smell like a man, bro. You know what I mean? Like this man smell.
Like a Brute man.
Como un hombre. You know, one of those shits. Holy fuck, Brute. Yeah, Brute. Damn. Even the name, Brute.
Brute, exactly.
Fuerte. That's just crazy.
Those things, like those elements of those characteristics, personality traits, is what is sticking with me a lot. The whole game, even 3-3, chasing the win, trying to get the. We're not on our back. We're not playing down to our opponent, really. At the same time, we are kind of mid.
Yeah.
So like playing as best as we can for now. in this game, it felt that way. But what I want to say, this road stretch went way better than I think any of us imagined.
Way better than what I could imagine, because we lost the first one against who was it?
Charlotte.
Against Charlotte. We
beat Orlando
2-1.
Tied Kansas City.
We tied Kansas City 1-1, and then we win 4-3. So yeah, we took what was that? 7 points?
7 out of 12 points.
12 points. Yeah, it's not bad, bro.
I think we had that in our thought process that we were going to walk out of here with 7 points. We thought it was possible to lose 3 of the 4 games easily.
Yeah, easily could have lost 3 of those shits.
You know?
But yeah, a lot of perseverance, a lot of never give up type attitude. And look, man.
Two of those games we came back. The Orlando game,
and this one.
And this game we came back 3 times.
Yeah.
To 2-2, to 3-3, and then to 4-3. We came back.
Man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so we got heart, bro. We got heart, which is great. And I honestly think Nico's gonna make a big difference, bro. I really, really think so. He's got to get in tune with Alonso. Once they know where he's going to be at, what type of when they make that connection, though, that fucking that mind, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what's crazy with their goal.
Yeah,
it's like they're already there. It almost felt that way. But it's also
more, I mean, the more you play with each other and all this shit, you know,
it's also this. If you're a striker, you know where you got to go. If the ball is coming this way in the defensive, it's like preset frequencies in your head.
Mm-hmm.
The better the ball head, the head knowledge of the game, the ball knowledge, right? The smarts, the football IQ,
the football IQ.
You don't need to have any continuity with the player, because you know where you got to go, and he's supposed to know.
And that's why that pass,
where that ball, where that guy where the passer has to put the ball. He's like,
because he knows this is where that player needs to be.
He needs to be
there. And Alonso was just a little bit off.
The defense is lining up a certain way. And he's coming from this angle. That means the ball got to go A to B to C, you know, like all these equations are going on in real time.
Yeah.
And bro, that was sexy time.
And he did it, bro. He was
sexy
doing it.
Time passing.
He was doing it. Yeah.
And I also I told you guys, and I'm saying it again. Maxi and this guy Nico are both going to be on the field together. They're both going to be on the field together.
Dude,
I don't know how
in this game, bro. He had 2 assists, bro.
I don't know what they're going to do with of they're going to put Nico more on the winger, on the wing position.
Or did he come in for again? This game, he came in for
Hannes Wolf.
For Wolf, that's right.
Right. So does he play on the wing more, or is he going to go centrally and Maxi sit back and then you have another winger? Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, like those are questions that we can figure. I think we should try to experiment in the Leagues Cup. Obviously, the Leagues Cup's coming up and we want to win.
Yeah.
But I'd rather we got 3 tough opponents. Right? I'd rather experiment with the lineups and formations
against them.
And see what happens. Like try to put Nico and Maxi centrally with 2 Alonso up top, Wolf, and let's use Fernandez.
Yeah, we got some tough games, bro. Tough games.
Maxi. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
O'Neal behind them, and then the four defense, the 2 center backs and the 2 fullbacks, and then I think we go for like that. Remember when our best moments was remember when James Sands was here? He was the lone defensive midfielder.
Yeah,
and Keaton Parks was playing high, very attacking as the middleman. Have Maxi play that position, a little bit of a middleman type of thing. And it's still good because he'll still be able to do his runs. He'll still be able to do his passes. I think it's very smart to have someone like him in that position.
Mm.
You know, similar to what Pirlo was towards the end when he was here. You know, Pirlo wasn't just a defensive. He wasn't a defensive midfielder. He was like that little maestro in the back.
Yeah.
Playing, wasn't he playing with Maxi Morales?
Was he playing with Maxi? I feel like he was.
I think they
Because
played.
Maxi came in what 17?
Yeah,
I
and
think Pirlo was still
year,
there. Yeah.
Pirlo's last year was 17.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, and then we had who do we have as a defensive midfielder back then? Well, whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
I think we have to experiment with something like that type of formation because I think that's probably our best lineup. Obviously, our depth at that point is small. We would require either one of, or if not both of them, Maxi or Nico, to play 90 minutes every game because we don't have a sub for both of them. Because you could take off Maxi and put in a defensive player, put in like a Perea, put in Johnny Shore, you know, someone who could give you defense and offense at the same time, but mainly like seal these games off.
That's the thing with our team. We don't have really like for like
depth pieces yet on subs.
So yeah, we might struggle a bit with that. Yeah, 3 very difficult games against Mexican opponents coming up. We got first on Tuesday is against Puebla, which will be at
Rebel
in
Arena.
Harrison, New Jersey, at Sports Illustrated Arena, not Rebel Arena, Sports Illustrated Arena. Now,
isn't it Sports Illustrated Stadium?
Whatever, same shit.
Are you going to that game?
No, no. How am I gonna get there?
It's
how am I gonna get home, bro?
It's 8 p.m. I don't know. You go sleep at the office.
Yeah, right. Might as well.
8 p.m. game. I don't know if I'm going to go to that game. I'll be up. You heard it here first, fellas. There's a chance.
Yo, if you go, I might go.
You're lying.
No, I might go. It's Tuesday.
And how are you going to get home?
Listen, sometimes you gotta let go and let God, bro.
You know what you could do?
Exactly.
I know
they gonna be there. So one of them give me a ride home.
Like, exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
right here.
Yeah, Nico, on the same page. Usually,
Nico Alonso.
Nico and Martinez right here, bro. You know, Nico and Alonso, bro.
the IQ here is all time high.
Hell yeah.
That's
Friday. I'm definitely not going. Friday, I got something to do.
What time of the game is Friday?
I think they all at 8.
No, the game Friday is at 6:00 at Sports Illustrated Stadium.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that one.
That game will be, if I choose, if I want to go, it will probably be very difficult for me to get there at that time. 6:00 is ridiculous.
That's
6:00 is crazy stupid.
Nobody's gonna be at that game.
First off, that's a 3 p.m. start time in Mexico City.
Yeah, what they doing?
Who the fuck is watching that game at 3:00 there, bro?
The degenerates who watching their phones like we do when it's Champions League. You know, are you working?
Yes.
No.
So, you know,
where's the Toluca game?
At the El Yankee.
Why are we away then?
I don't know. The CONCACAF.
Weird. All right, well, whatever.
They better imagine they switch the benches on us.
That'd be weird, bro. How can that not be a home game? What the fuck?
I don't know, but because the first 2 games are considered home, I don't know, but whatever the case may be, that game's at 7:30 at El Yankee.
I'm definitely going that one. That's easy to get home. You just take the right there.
Yeah, I will probably try to make that game as well.
Nice.
You know, so
yeah, let me talk to the old lady and see if I can come out on Tuesday. See what happens. It'd be fun to go rep the boys. I think I'm over this whole not going over there to New Jersey. Bro, we're getting a stadium. Like, it doesn't matter to me anymore, you know?
I don't like going to New Jersey.
I just don't like it. Yeah, it's
like for 8 p.m. start time on a Tuesday night, I probably have to driving. It's only like, how many miles do you think it is from my house to Rebel Arena? I think it's 17 miles.
I'm gonna say 25, around 25.
It says 14 miles, right? On a Tuesday to get there 8:00, I probably have to leave at 5 p.m. to get there by
6. Yeah,
by car. It's that's the part that's like so off-putting. And props to the people from New Jersey who come to Yankee Stadium regularly, who come to Citi Field regularly, because I couldn't do that. It's
It's
too
a
much of a drive.
long commute, man.
It's too, and it's not even that long. It's just like the standstill traffic is the worst part about
Yeah.
it. Because 2 hours driving, like you're cruising 60 miles an hour or whatever, that's cool. You could deal with it. But the
Yeah.
stop and go,
The stop and go. Yeah, that's the killer right there.
that's rough. That's
That's the
tiring.
killer right
But
there.
listen, we play these Mexican teams for. I think if we beat El Pueblas in the first game, I wonder how their fan base is gonna be. If it's gonna
Yeah.
be, I know New York City has a large Puebla community.
Oh shit. So it's gonna be a home game for them.
I don't know if they have a large Puebla fan base,
Mm.
but I know the people of Puebla. That's why they call New York Puebla. You know, that's an actual thing.
Mm.
I'm very curious to see how large of out of the 3 games, that's the one that I would see being the least attended one.
Mm. I
You
think
know,
we could beat them. They lost their first 2 matches and won the second one barely 1-0. Obviously Liga MX just started, and yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like this is out of the 3 games, I think this one is the most winnable.
I think if we win that first game, it complicates the experimenting part of things.
Yes, correct. Because then
Because now you could see a way out the group.
yep, now you just can't leave type shit.
Now you just can't leave. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So and then the Leon match, that's with the James Rodriguez of the bunch.
Oof. We're gonna get a
Right?
lot of Colombians coming out to that.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. I think
Is that at Red
Leon
Bull too?
Yes.
Might try to go out
Yes.
there, man. Come on now.
Yeah. Friday, I don't think I could make that game.
I'm
Friday
not
on a Friday, bro. I gotta leave my house like at 2 in the afternoon, bro. Like to get there by car. Friday traffic in the summer. Nah,
come on, dog. I ain't going
I watch
there.
that in the comfort of mi casa.
AC, bro.
Get the pasa. You're not even in my clasa.
Fact, I might watch that from the pool, dog. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's a flex. That's a flex and a half. I'm gonna watch it from my couch. Right here, my little recliner. Bam. How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
You doing?
That's fucking funny.
All right, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we beat Pueblas.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
at Rebel Arena, I don't know what kind of fan base New York City FC is bringing. Is another thing.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like going to Jersey, man.
The supporter section, there will be people. How many people? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Do people go because it's the League's Cup against Mexican teams?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do people go just to go at this point? Because like you said, we're getting a stadium, fuck everything else. Maybe.
Yeah.
Will it be at the same, even anywhere remotely close to a crowd size supporter section as we would get at Yankee Stadium or Citi Field? No, I don't think that's the case still.
I'm
least
gonna say
round.
probably 5,000 people gonna show up, if that.
For NYCFC,
Yeah,
and the rest is Mexican fans.
I don't think they're gonna bring 20,000 fans, but I would.
I don't think
yeah.
it'll be. I think it's gonna be the least attended one out of the bunch.
Yeah.
Does Puebla even have any big players?
I didn't see any. I didn't recognize any names on theirs when I was looking before.
I'm looking. I don't recognize none of these jabronis.
Yeah, I don't recognize any of these people. Boom, 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 boom.
I know I'm probably insulting some Mexican listener right now because they're probably like, "Oh, but this guy played there." I'm like, I don't. Yeah, but I don't know who these people are.
Mm.
So, all right. Well, we win. We win on Tuesday against Puebla. We win on Tuesday against Puebla 2-1.
I say we tie. I think we're gonna end up tying 1-1.
The game against Club Leon, they do have players.
Yeah.
James Rodriguez, we said before.
Mm-hmm.
They got his guy named Rogelio Funes Mori, who people who may not know, he's played for the Mexican national team as a forward. He's also, I think he played for Club America at one point. Rodrigo Echeverria, he played in Chile. Let's see what other names I can recognize here off the top. I don't know. They look a little more of a threatening team to me. There's
Yeah, not for real.
how are they doing in the standings? Some might say not good. They got one win, two losses in the first 3 games of this Apertura season.
Yep. Just like Puebla's.
Yeah, and then the last game against Toluca, we'll probably cover the Toluca game next week. I guess we'll see Toluca play coming up, right?
Yeah.
They play.
Let's see.
Oh wait,
Let's see the
they
groups.
play. They played Columbus, and then they play Montreal. That Toluca Columbus game is wild.
When is that?
Tuesday, 7
Oh, the
o'clock.
Tuesday at 7. Okay.
That is wild, man. That is a match and a half.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. And our game is at 8, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be able to see at least the first half.
And then they play Montreal on Friday
Yeah.
at Rebel Arena.
Oh, they're the 8 p.m. game.
9 p.m. game.
9 p.m. game.
So it's a double header?
Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a double header, bro.
No
Because if
way.
that's the case.
Get the fuck out of here. It's a double header.
Give
me a second.
No way.
No.
Do our tickets get us in for both?
It is a double header.
Oh, that changes things, bro.
It is a double header.
Nah, there might be a crowd, bro. There might be a big
Well, that
crowd.
game there will be a crowd.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a double header. Double header, same game ticket for both games. New York City FC versus Club León starts at 8 p.m. At 6 p.m. Club Deportivo Toluca versus Montreal begins approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of the first match. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in for my ride on after we get off on this.
Wow.
After we get off. Which one? Tuesday?
Friday game too.
Yeah, Friday. We'll see. I don't know if I can make Friday, but I'm definitely trying to make Tuesday.
Damn, it's Tuesday a double header?
It could be, bro. Could be, brother. Could be, brother. Shit.
No way. Tuesday's a double header.
You said no way Tuesday's a double header?
No, because we play at 8 p.m. There would be a game before that?
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Where's the schedule, man?
I don't know, bro. No, it's not a double header on Tuesday.
Huh?
No. Friday is.
Friday is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That should be fun, though.
That's wild.
That should be fun to watch.
All
right. Yeah, so we got some good matches coming up. I'm happy with the team, and I'm excited for what Nico is going to be bringing to the club. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, that defender comes in as well. There may be some news for that this week. Maybe we get that transfer coming. Anything else you want to touch base before we let the people go?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything else. What do you have? You have anything?
Ah, man.
I mean, you covered a lot. You know, Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, the Cosbys.
What a week.
Martin's knee. Everybody taking losses right now.
Hey, we talked about everything, man.
Real quick.
I'm here, man.
Good for fucking MLS suspending Leo Messi.
For real.
For not going to the All-Star game. A lot of people, and when I see a lot of people, it's just anybody from the Miami side, fans and ownership, are destroying the league for this. I'm like, wait a second. First off, y'all, this has been the rules forever. You know, it's not like it's just a news thing. You're really gonna suspend Messi because he didn't want to go to your stupid thing. I'm like,
yeah.
Did he not read his contract?
Yeah.
And how is it fair that players who went to the game have to play also, and they're your opponents that same weekend.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
wild.
so it's like it wouldn't have been fair if Messi got to play the game with a week off rest when there's the two all stars from the other team played in the All-Star game. You know, I feel like Leo Messi, for everything good he's done for the league, like whatever your take is on that, is so much bad because he doesn't do media.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't speak to the press. He picks and chooses which media he wants to talk to, and it's usually just like Argentine people from Argentina, and like nobody from MLS gets like a real sit down exclusive from him. He doesn't do post games interviews, none of that stuff.
Mm-mm.
You know,
The only
and
thing he does is commercials.
He's on everything.
Yeah, that's all he does is commercials and sells his water, his prime water, whatever the fuck it's called.
Wouldn't it be more the best thing, even if he didn't choose to do any of those things? Wouldn't him participating in the skills challenge?
Yeah, that would have been dope, man.
Be amazing to see his competitive edge, his competitive nature.
Yeah,
try to make these weird shots for fun, and actually watch him do it like it's nothing.
It's one of those things where it's like LeBron James never did the skills challenge or the dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? It's like
we know you could do it.
Yeah, why not, bro? Like
we know you be amazing at it.
Yeah,
do it. Give the people a show. I think that would mean more, even if he didn't play the All-Star game. Him doing the skills challenge would be no one. I didn't. Did you watch the skills challenge? No one watched it. No one was in the stadium. It was like empty stadium. Like you, so much you market Messi into the skills challenge.
That whole stadium would have been full.
Yeah,
that whole stadium would have been full.
And then it makes up for him if he doesn't play the game. I almost understand not wanting to play the game. You don't want to get tired. You don't want to risk getting injured or stuff like that. I kind of get that. And that goes to any all-star game in any sport, why people don't want to play it. But the skill challenge is all fun. It's literally backyard fun and games.
Yep.
And yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he got suspended, man. It's kind of fucked up he didn't show up. I felt bad for the fans, bro, who were like, yeah, man, we bought tickets for this shit. We flew out here, you know, we wanted to see Messi.
With Messi jerseys and stuff like that.
Like, oh, wow.
The only team that's benefited from Messi being in the league is Miami, because no one was going to Miami games before Messi showed up.
Correct.
And it'll probably go back to that once he leaves.
Yep.
Straight up.
Terrible market.
Yeah. So, all right. With that, I am done. You know?
All right, man. Hopefully, I'll see you on Tuesday. If not, you know.
Yes.
Enjoy the matches. And have a great week. Yo, this is the NYCFC Forever podcast. We will see you guys on the next one.
Tú sabes,